And of course, our thoughts are with anyone that are dealing with that damage aftermath. And now here's a time lapse of the storm moving through downtown Springfield, sped up there. This is from our tower cam. You saw that big cloud move through there, and oh, there comes that rain that felt like it was coming in sideways. So an interesting video we got there. And storms that passed through much of central Illinois, obviously. And right now we're seeing video from Lincoln, where storms causing damage to buildings, trees, and roofs. Our viewers shared photos of hail videos of rain and even a picture of a tornado. So obviously it was a very active weather day indeed. And Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us now, having gone to Lincoln earlier today to see the damage for himself. How was it out there, Spencer?
Yeah, we noticed that in our drive through, Arby's looked like they had suffered some sort of collapse of their interior ceiling when we were there earlier this afternoon. A crew was there to help kind of clean that up. But over at Farm and Home Supply in Lincoln, roofing materials blown off of the roof while they were awaiting installation. Debris was scattered across the parking lot while linemen across the street worked to repair power lines. Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch posted on Facebook saying, quote, "A heartfelt thank you to our brave first responders who acted swiftly and courageously to assist those affected by the storm. I would also like to extend a special shout out to the service linemen who quickly worked to restore power and ensure our safety." In his post, Welch said winds reached 80 miles per hour just 500 feet above the ground earlier today. No injuries have been reported at this time in Lincoln. Reporting live, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer, for that update. While our team was out there today, new power poles on Woodlawn Road had been placed by the time they had left. And while heading out to cover storm damage in Lincoln, our photojournalist Amber got this picture of a semi overturned on Interstate 55 near the Sherman exit. No word yet on any injuries reported with this crash. And take a look at some of these hail pictures we've received from viewers. Obviously, a lot of hail in a lot of different regions. This one is from Gina. I'm not sure the size of it, but I know we were calling for like marble-sized hail. Looks a little bigger than a marble to me. So thank you, Gina, for sharing that with us. And this next one is from Shelby, a little cluster of them as well out there. Thank you for sharing that with us. There's also one from Rachel here. Well, that's a big old one. They were definitely coming down. So no, but hopefully not a lot of people had to deal with damage from that hail as well. But thank you all for sharing those photos. And our tower cam seeing and feeling the impact of today's storm. Here's video of a lightning striking the studio tower. The storms moved across the region, causing Fox Illinois to go wall to wall with our weather coverage. And the storms even made their way over to the eastern side of the market. That's where we find our Brianna Moreland now. Brianna, how are things looking out there now?
Eliza, storms have passed here in Champaign, but I'll take a step to the side so you can see road conditions. Roads are still wet, but remain drivable. However, drivers should use caution, especially on slick surfaces. Earlier today, we saw periods of heavy rain, loud thunder, and frequent lightning. Winds picked up and temperatures have started to drop as cooler air moves in behind the storm. Right now, there were no reports of significant storm damage. Most neighborhoods seem to have weathered the storm well. However, tonight's softball games and other local events were postponed due to the earlier conditions. We'll keep an eye out on these conditions and keep you updated as needed. Live in Champaign, working for you, I'm Brianna Moreland.
Thank you, Brianna. As we showed you earlier, some of our viewers shared video and pictures of hail and rain. If you have any that you would like to share, visit our website. And here we are looking at some hail clobbering someone's car. You can see the violent storm was from how hard those stones were hitting it. And I really hope that you do have car insurance and hopefully that didn't damage it too much. And here's another area. This was sent over Facebook. You can see strong winds and rain tearing through the trees. I was talking about that sideways rain. We're seeing that a lot of different parts of central Illinois. Really scary. I would not want to be caught in that. Glad you were inside to take that video. And you can stay up to date with the latest forecasts on our Fox Illinois weather app. The app can be found for free on Google Play and the Apple Store. Just search for Fox Illinois Weather. Hard to believe there's more rain on the way. Thank you, Darren. But here is a time lapse of the storm moving through downtown Springfield today. This was taken from our tower cam. Obviously, this is sped up, but it did feel like those storms were moving that quickly through today. And storms passed through much of central Illinois. Right now, we're seeing video from Lincoln, where storms caused damage to buildings, trees, and roofs. Our viewers have shared photos of hail, videos of rain, and even a picture of a tornado. So it was an active day indeed, with downed power lines, damaged roofs, and debris scattered. Crews in Lincoln were hard at work throughout the day. We head back out to Spencer Davis, who joins us with more details about the damage sustained in Lincoln. Sir?
By the time I had left Lincoln, crews had replaced the downed power poles and had begun work on the wiring. Arby's appeared to have sustained a collapse of some of their ceiling, while the Eaton factory's roof had been damaged by the wind. Over at Farm and Home Supply in Lincoln, roofing materials were blown off while they were awaiting installation. Lincoln's mayor, Tracy Welch, expressed his thanks to the first responders and linemen who spent the day working in the community. Welch also said winds reached 80 miles per hour while only 500 feet above the ground. But for now, that's all I've got. Reporting live, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer, and thankfully no injuries have been reported in Lincoln at this time. And now let's take a look at these hail pictures that we've received from our viewers. This one is from Gina. I feel like we always call for hail for our storms, but then it never actually ends up happening. So crazy that we had a lot of hail across the region. So this one's from Gina. This next one from Shelby as well, sharing what she captured. Probably went and picked that up in her yard after that storm cleared through. Thank you for sharing, Shelby. And this last one is also from Rachel as well. We'll have that up here for, there you go, in a second. And if you have any hail photos or anything you'd like to share with us, visit our website. And thank you all for sharing those photos. And the storm has moved through central Illinois tonight, and our Brianna Moreland is live in Champaign with what conditions are looking like now. Brianna.
So the storms have passed, but earlier today we saw high winds, heavy rain, frequent thunder, and loud thunder and frequent lightning. My bad. Now I'm going to step to the side so you can see road conditions. As you can see, roads are still wet but remain drivable. Temperatures have started to drop as cooler air moves in behind the storm. There's no more severe weather expected at this point, though the winds are still high. However, local events were postponed due to earlier conditions. Visit our website for further updates. Live in Champaign, working for you, I'm Brianna Moreland.
Thank you, Brianna. And obviously we have more rain and storms coming the rest of the week, so stay up to date with all the latest forecasts on our Fox Illinois weather app. The app can be found for free on Google Play and the Apple Store. Just search for Fox Illinois Weather. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.